Welcome back to the Cardano Minute. My name is Tony, and we're about to break away for an important crypto announcement from our studios in Chicago.
That Bitcoin and cryptocurrency can be used to close the wealth gaps in underrepresented communities. Explain to us how this can happen.
Certainly. So for the first time in history, we have a Plan B option to the current financial system, which has seen years of redlining, racial discrimination, and other egregious acts by retail banks to the Black community. And in my opinion, the Black community has the opportunity to shift our mindset and our money, because money is nothing but monetary energy. We can shift our energy into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency because there is no barrier to entry. It is unconfiscatable, which is something we have not seen in the history of the United States for the Black community. So I think Bitcoin is a great step in the right direction, and I think it can definitely help long term.
I want to talk to you more about the issue of digital redlining, but before we get to that, I have to ask you about the volatility. You know, I start off this segment talking about the big drop in Bitcoin earlier this week. You know, you have people like Mark Cuban saying there's a bubble. You have Jeffrey Gundlach, raising red flags about the valuations right now. How concerned are you that this might not be the right time for people to be moving their money into Bitcoin, or just the fact that it's incredibly volatile?
Well, if you're worried about the price, you don't really understand what Bitcoin is for, because on a low time preference, actually, Bitcoin has only not been profitable if you bought it 5 days out of a 12-year history. It's 99.9% of the days that you have entered Bitcoin, you would be in profit. And the drop that we've seen recently is nothing more than market cycles. You see dips along the way. There were over 20 to 30% dips on the way up to 19,000 back in 2017. And what we're seeing now is par for the course. We saw the price increase dramatically. It does change over time, but if you have a low time preference, if you're in Bitcoin as a savings account, as a way to preserve your wealth, then this volatility should not scare you at all. And for anybody who it does scare, you need to reevaluate why you're into Bitcoin. It's more than an investment, more than something that you can trade. So this volatility doesn't scare me at all. It should not scare anybody. Continue to dollar cost average over time and forget the price, and you'll be fine, because this is a scarce asset. There is no reason for you to be scared out of purchasing it. There's only a certain amount available, and the fact that Black people have the opportunity to do that now, we should take hold and do it, simply because there is no other options outside of this financial system to preserve our wealth other than Bitcoin.